All right, good afternoon. This is your dreaded crypto maniac coming at you, December 22nd, 2020. All right, so let's take a look at the situation. Markets are bouncing. Bitcoin is actually, I have been bearish the last couple of streams, but kind of reversing my stance. Anything could still happen, but looking on the 4 hourly, we're getting a pretty strong bounce. So, unless we keel over, which we could, I mean, this could be a head and shoulders pattern. So, just to keep an eye on that. But if we break up above here, get up to 20, 24 again, we'll probably go 25, 26, 27,000, maybe even 30. That'd be crazy. Blow off top and then correct. But we're kind of at that turning point the next day or so. I imagine with Christmas here and the stimulus coming up early next week, we have a little more room to run. I guess we could try to project a little bit to see where we might go. Let's take a quick look. Now, if we wanted to we could do a Fibonacci trace and see. Fibonacci projection. Let's do that one first and see where we come up with, and then we'll take a look at the flagpole for a bull flag. So, all right. Yeah, let's find the top and find the retrace down. And we'll do two targets on the Fibonacci. So we'll look at the 1618, which is the most probable, is around 25.5. And we'll look at this. See, I've got 25. Yeah, 25.5. And then the 2618 around 27. And let's look. I bet the next one, we're getting up there. We're getting around 30,000 to the top of that, which would be insane. So, all right, that's one projection. The other one is we look at this as a flag. And we'll do a quick run on this. Well, let's ignore the wicks. It's also kind of forming a diamond pattern, which can be bearish as well. But we'll do the bullish scenario here first. Computer's a little bit laggy. I do apologize. But yeah, looks like I already drew it before. It would be about this move. A repeat of that former move. And which would take us about to the 0.2618, which makes sense to me. So the bullish case, 27,000, 27 to 30. Sounds pretty good to me. Again, like with the fundamentals, Christmas here, Santa Claus rally, people get checks next week, people pump the market a little bit. Yeah, I can see that. But, say a bearish case, I mean, the markets have not been doing well this week, which is kind of surprising to me. I mean, they're kind of down today. Gold has been taking a big hit. So I feel like that could be a precursor to people taking profits in the Bitcoin. And maybe they take their profits into gold. That's one theory I'm kind of working on right now. But I'm thinking what might happen is Bitcoin and crypto, people will start taking their profits, Bitcoin in particular, and maybe they go speculatively into gold and silver, or gold and silver backed cryptos, there's a few of those. GSX is one, Paxos Gold, Elron Gold, I believe. I'm not completely certain on that. But take a look at, let's do a head and shoulders pattern. I'm not very good at drawing these, but this will give you an idea. how these sort of work. This is very rudimentary. Bear with me. This is, you know, it's not confirmed yet, and I'll let you know when it is confirmed. But it does look like a good head and shoulders to me. And one of my shorts got closed out. I mean, I closed it out a little bit of profit, but I just wasn't feeling too good about it. The other one's still at 24,000. I'm not going to close that. If I do, it'll be at break even. I'm not too worried about it at the moment. So how a head and shoulders works, you take the top of the head to the neckline. And I usually draw my bearish projections in red for those that might follow me routinely. Green's bullish scenarios. Red is bearish. So yeah, you take the top of that, pull it on down, and you have a target of 20,000. And like I said on Crypto Watch, see if it's on here. Yeah, we have a lot of support, 18, 19, 20,000. Yeah, 19,000. So I think we'd probably likely get a strong bounce there. Maybe that would hold us. And if it got more bearish, we'd break back down into the 15K region, more than likely to test the 21. Something else we could do, we could use the Fibonacci. Let's just see what the difference is between the pattern and the Fibonacci. And I'm just going to go for it and say, I'm going to go from the bottom of this, top of this pattern and see what we get as far as retrace goes. Yeah, so the 618 would be around 21. 786, which is a common retracement, is around 20 as well. Let's see what happens if I take that from the bottom of this pattern. This is going to be kind of rough. I'm just sort of curious here. Oh no, that's not the one I wanted. God, computer's being really laggy. I apologize. Come on, come on. We might have to forego. Wait, hold on, one more chance. One more chance. I would say overall, though, the bearish pattern is going to be a target like a 20K. And like I said, if it gets more bearish, we can go down to 21. Let's take a look at Ethereum real quick. Altcoins are bouncing. I think this might be the beginning of the alt season. Altcoins are starting to gain a little bit on Bitcoin, which I will show in just a moment. Yeah, so Ethereum is kind of doing fake outs in multiple ways. So you had an ascending triangle, broke up, fake out, broke back down, that bounced back off this support, which is, you know, it's a positive thing. So we got up there and we're going on back up with Ethereum. And it got held by also the daily, I think it was the 21 daily, which looks pretty good to me. We're forming a bit of a flag. I mean, we're still so early with Ethereum. With 600, I mean, we're not even halfway to the all-time high with Ethereum. I mean, imagine going and breaking the all-time high in the next month like we did with Bitcoin. Could easily happen. The projected gains for that are amazing. A lot of people are getting pretty bullish with Ethereum. There is some bearish divergence forming, however. Yeah. Like we're going up in price, but RSI is going down. Now this is regular RSI, not stochastic. Stochastic RSI is something maybe for day traders and people that are using faster moving averages. I tried using stochastic, but I couldn't really make any sense of it. I don't think it's really that great. I think RSI is good because you can get patterns out of it as well, kind of like we have right now. So It's just more useful in my opinion. See what Link BTC, if it's starting to bounce. I bet it is. Or maybe it's not doing anything yet. Yeah, Link BTC is still very. I'm putting in some buys personally. Like I really think this thing's gonna start moving pretty soon. We don't have any confirmation whatsoever though yet. Not even on the 4 hour. Looks like it's coming up to touch. Yeah, touching the 21, but no real sign there. But for me, I'm building a base of longs, low leverage longs, to see what happens. If we go down lower, I'll just put more in it. No problem. I bet Ethereum, Bitcoin, since that's really similar, I bet Chainlink, Ethereum, Bitcoin is similar, except it's similar, except they were actually getting a little more of a bounce. This is on the daily. I mean, that was on 4 hour. So laggy. Oh yeah, so blockchain stocks rallied very hard today. I started taking a little bit of profit, but I imagine they'll still go. I took some profit. I started buying more gold and silver. Gold and silver is going to have to freaking rally at some point. So, maybe bullish divergence on the Ethereum Bitcoin pair. We're hitting the same kind of point, but we're making higher lows, kind of. Kind of. We gotta bounce back like now, which I bet the 4 hour probably will show us that there'll be some kind of a bounce here. Let us see. Yeah, there's a bounce forming. I think that could probably be it. That's pretty good momentum being displayed with that. Yeah. But I'm really loving the blockchain stocks are really killing it. Synthetics was really on a run. That's not listed up here, but some of the altcoins are really running well. Yeah, Uni, Dot, Theta has been killing it. Wish I bought more of it. Glad I hold it, but ADA is holding pretty strong. Yeah, Link is just consolidating. And Litecoin bounced up at 100, about how I said it would. Yeah, so we got a base forming. I think an inverse head and shoulders. I said it might come down and kind of form an inverse head and shoulders. With the target would be around $15, $16. With Link, I'm bullish on Link right now. XRP, there was a lot of FUD about XRP. They're being sued by the SEC supposedly. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is negative for the short term, but XRP has too much fundamentals, and if the U.S. doesn't like them, they're going to go to another country. I mean, I think it's just a big FUD play. I mean, he's probably friends with the SEC guy, and they're just playing a game to get cheaper crypto or whatever. I mean, either way, it's a futile effort by the U.S. government to try to stop something that should be in the free market anyway. I mean, even if they do sue them and they still stay, it's probably going to be a slap on the wrist. Give us a $500 million. That's nothing to some of these companies. That might be a lot to them. I don't remember. But yeah, it'll be a fine, and then they'll pay the SEC. SEC needs to get paid. So there's that. LTC, just real quick, I just wanted to see if I made a pretty good call. I said 100. I bet it went in. I said 92, 95, 100. Let's see. 98, 90, 97. Yeah. I mean, that's, we could go lower, but I think that's a pretty decent correction for Litecoin. I mean, if Ethereum, if altcoins start running, it's not going to matter. There's that. Anything else to talk about? I mean, supposedly people are getting paid for their airdropped stimulus checks next week, but I mean, if there's a delay or it takes a couple more weeks or there's a problem, that could be bearish for the market temporarily. Eventually, people are going to take that money and put it into gold, silver, stocks, bonds, Bitcoin, You know, crypto, that's going to be super bullish. It might be a slower slower run into it. And I think after the holidays, there's going to be a rude awakening for some of these profits. There's no way that our GDP has been that great this year. There's probably going to be a lot of negative news. I bet January, February is pretty red. Maybe not for crypto, but for Bitcoin, maybe. I'm expecting that pullback. It just might be after the new year. I was kind of thinking maybe it would happen before, or we would start kind of just consolidating right now, which we might just consolidate right now and not run up and then fall. You know, as a trader, someone was asking me like, "Oh, it's going to go up or go down?" Like, yeah, but it's not a good time to bet on going up. You wait for a trough, you wait for the 21-week moving average to hit, and then maybe you speculate on a long. But if you're just dollar cost averaging and you're not a trader, you're an investor, and you think things are going to be going up for the next year and a half, 2 years, which is pretty likely, then what's the difference? I mean, it does help to buy the troughs, though. Yeah. But for now, I'm going to keep these Elliott waves here as a speculative thing. If that head and shoulders plays out, it'll get ugly, relatively. And what do you know, if we do run down, if the head and shoulders pans out, we come down to the 21-day on Bitcoin, just about perfectly. Be a nice touch. We'll have to see. I'm sorry about the computer being messed up today, but that's going to be it for me. We'll check back in tomorrow. Enjoy your holidays, and peace out.